Holy Nipply, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We have a windinger of a little. Look at that! I just started. I already got 2 thumbs down. Yes, I didn't even get started. I had that. That's awesome. Yeah, man, it's freaking cold, cold, cold. And after that, it's a little bit more cold. We don't have 1 ounce of water in this house. Not one pipe is moving. It's just plumb out cold. We are. Hey, how cold's it by you there, my Minnesota friend?
Oh, it's got to be a cold son of a bitch there.
51 below here right now. Real feel. 27 below, did I say? Actual temperature. Tit nipply. Sing, yeah. That's all I can say about it. Is, oh, I'm not going outside. I don't care about nothing. I'll just start this trailer on fire to stay warm. Oh, yeah, it still didn't start up right away. Oh. I do fun on and everything. Maybe don't like being started up before.
It's too cold.
Too cold for douche spot?
Yeah. Douche spot is way too cold.
Oh, and he's complaining about 24 degrees. Oh, poor baby.
Yes. Hey, I had to deal with frost on a vehicle this morning.
Oh, no. I have to deal with frost in my freaking pipes, man.
I gotta defrost everything too in my freezer.
Yeah. Your freezer ain't shit and cold to nothing compared to what it is if you walk out my door. It's cooler outside my door than it is in your freezer.
So what you're saying is the
Quit your whining.
Refrigerator salesmen ain't gonna do much of anything today?
Correct. Look at that. Bam, it stopped working. Why did it stop? Oh, I know.
It's too cold to go outside cold.
Yes, that is true, Ms. Omega.
Yep, there it is. It is just a wee bit nipply. You ain't gonna sit there and scrape on that crap all day, are you?
No.
Oh, God. You give me the willies doing that. You know, like chalk fingers on chalkboard crap. Yeah, we already lost power once, so hopefully we don't lose it again. I don't know why. Pissed me off too. About halfway through a print, boom, down it went. So I stuck it. I better find my flashlight. I stuck it in my pocket. It got really dark in there really fast. I'm scared of the dark. No, it's just that Oh, good morning, Rodney.
I haven't been in that cold of weather since being at Fort Richardson, AK.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to be outside today, man. I feel sorry for anybody. I mean, they closed the freaking post office. What the hell?
Yeah.
No mail today. No school. What'd she say? House closed. She said all the stores are closed and nothing's open today.
Yeah, when it's that cold.
It's supposed to be 38 Sunday.
Well, it's supposed to be 40 Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 40 to 45 here. But then after that, it goes right back downhill. Back down to below zero. Hey, morning, Joe.
Same here.
Yeah, we're only going to be in the 70s next week, so
Yeah, I keep
somewhat back to normal.
We got to know something special for guys like you. We got to know something for guys like you. There you go. This is all for you, D. There you go. Bite me.
Hey. Now, you can't say nothing about having the foresight to get the hell out of the cold areas.
I did. I did, but my wife just wouldn't go. She almost got left behind because of it, you know? Not kidding you either.
It's like when we moved here, the old lady had the choice to stay there or move.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And the funny thing,
Man, that's my ashtray. I just poured coffee in my ashtray. Yeah, good morning. I guess my cigarettes are gone now.
It's 2-0 up here in Spokane this morning.
Oh. Well, yeah, I got a 2 on mine, too. Mine's 21 below 0. A wind chill of 52 or 55. Some snookies like that. It's not a very happy time, I tell you that.
nope.
Yeah?
On the 80. Dang, it's cold out.
You got to work today, Vince? There's a siren outside my window.
Yeah, hear that.
Wonder what the hell that meant. 27, 51 below. 27 below with a wind chill 51 below. 7 mile an hour winds, dude. Visibility 9.9 miles. Barometer 30.13. Humidity 71%. Dew point minus 36. Okay.
The siren outside means Santa's moving towards me.
Yeah, eh? Oh, we got the, well, you know, I live in a trailer park, so they have a tornado siren right above you, you know, just to let you know that you're screwed.
Yeah. So you'd definitely be the first one to know that you're screwed.
Yeah. We'll be the first ones to know that we're screwed. And so that's right above us. And I don't know if it just got so cold that instead of say its last thing is dying day, you know. I'm dying, but there I go.
Well, most of those sirens, they'll when it gets that cold, they'll every once in a while they have a circuit that'll apply power to them so the bearings don't seize up.
For God darn, you're right.
Huh?
He said the sun's shining, and he is right.
Wow.
Yep, the sun is out, but it ain't doing its job. That's the problem. It's got to do its job.
Now remember, everybody, Al Gore and Ocasio-Cortez say that within 10 to 12 years, that world's going to end because we're going to be so bad with global warming.
Yeah, I mean global colding.
No, basically, well, they have to change their tune and say global climate change.
Yeah.
Because first it was global cooling, then it was global warming. And neither one of them happened, so now it's just climate change. So,
well, the climate has a tendency to do that.
well, yeah.
It's warm part of the year, cold part of the year. This is just stupid cold today. Stupid cold.
Yeah, it's probably warmer in Alaska than it is there.
Yeah. Let's check that out. My brother's in a warmer climate than we are. That's just messed up. Where do we go to get something like that? Gotta look at this. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been several months up here.
He's got some snow and crap going on up there. How am I? Where's Homer? Yeah, rain and ice and snow and everything. I put him up by Homer. Anchorage. Okay, what's the temperature? Cloud satellite temperature. Well, that just doesn't tell me anything. Oh, okay. Oh, they're pretty cold. God knows, they're in the 30s, 15 to 30 degrees. A bunch of freaking wedges.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Make sure the printers are running for the extra radiant heat.
Yep. I put up all my background screens, my blue screens, so I wasn't going to do that today, but it was cold in my room. So I figured I'd make my room half the size. Put up my blue screen.
You turn the printers on even if they're not printing.
Oh, I've done that. Just turn that bed on. They're like TV. Yep, been there, done that. Been there, done that. No, there should be somewhere in there. So I think that's where he is by home at.
Jeez, Mark.
Yeah, he's in the 15 to 30s.
The warming in one area has caused changes in another. The movie the day after tomorrow had freezing down to Ohio. I think this coming. LOL, but it seems to get to about 60 degrees on Sunday. Crazy.
Maine looks like you got some rain and crap going, snow going on up by you, Llama. Tom?
Llama.
I'm just looking over the radar. Western Virginia's got some ice crap going down through it. Into Virginia and Kentucky. Some of the rain in Texas. Canucks got some crap going on.
We're cold too, and nobody cares.
Yeah. And it's just freaking cold. That's all I know. Oh.
Yeah, I do feel for you. And living in upstate New York too, it was cold.
13 miles inland, it's slushing/snow.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, say something like that.
They said I remember being out and it's flipping minus 30 degrees hunting snowshoe rabbit.
Yeah, no, I know. I used to be out there in this crud.
Say
Out
what's
on the
your
ice.
Huh?
No more of that stuff.
I'm telling you. I get the hell out of here. Except for now, I have to wait for the spring. Now, I wish I was raining here, and I'd be fine with me instead of 51 below zero. You know? Rather have the freaking rain.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. I got some mail.
Uh-oh.
Keep somebody's address covered up.
34 here.
Yeah,
Heat wave.
telling you, heat wave. We got some belt. Which like I said, I found some, but that's all right.
Probably got some, let me guess.
This belt feels better than mine anyways. You got higher quality belt than I do. At least it feels like it and looks like it.
Any tube in there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Supposed to get lost with you around 5 to 7 p.m. all kind of warning.
Yeah.
It's gotta be 2 hours.
Like a kid in the candy store, got to show the goods.
About 3 to 5 inches in that time.
And a piece for my.
Did you get the coverage?
Yeah, that's what I'm showing right now, my friend. Ooh, look at that. It don't work. Capricorn and
Yeah. Shines right through the cap code.
I'm going to show you over here. You can see it on these. There's a Capricorn too. It don't work on mine. Look at that. I'm holding. He sent me nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, okay.
Eyebrow.
Unibrow.
Yeah, unibrow. Well, thank you, Klein. This will be put to good use. This will be put to good use here in a couple days. But this will be put to use today. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna play with this. Get this here back together. I was gonna just make a video, but I can make a video out of what I'm doing. You know, pull a Brian, you know, and just do a talk over. See how that works. I've never done one of them. Yeah, glad it came. Glad it came yesterday because it wouldn't have came today.
Yeah, not with your post office being shut down.
Yeah. That's why they're going out of business, man. They keep on changing the rules.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't even think about that Capricorn not showing up on.
they got a bunch of wussies working.
Thank you, Clyde. I could greatly appreciate it. Like I say, I don't need a mile of Capricorn. That's a waste of money.
It's like frostbite.
But
freezing to death is something that they don't want to do at that post office. Bunch of wussies.
But I think your envelope weighed more than the damn package. What are you putting the envelope did there, Clyde? You could have, didn't have to be a pad. You package stuff better than Reality does. Christ.
People are snowflake now.
That's a. I mean, you could put a piece of glass in there and ship it, and I think that'd be fine. But I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put that up there. I didn't even show your address to everybody.
Use that one for the sorter.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. But
Did you tell them about we had the idea to do with the donation shot, Golly?
Surprised feel like just drop and take alone. LOL.
No, he ain't putting that on there. Don't even let them guys in on that idea. Right? They'll be game too. That'd be game.
Yeah.
The game. Do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. He wants to put a freaking shot collar on me to put up for donations. You get to electrocute me for donations.
Well, just every time you get a donation, it shocks you.
I mean, I guess it's no big deal. Nobody ever donates anyways.
Yeah.
Really, the Hawk's the only one that's ever donated. He donated $10, and the 3D printing doctor, that $45 he did, and that was for supplies to print his damn DeLorean.
Now, some people have no.
Well, yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, but as far as
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I mean, filament. I've gotten filament from Red Light and Mr. D, and I just got some belt and some Capricorn from Mr. Clyde. No, I'm not. That's what I meant though. When you shop for donations, you can't do it for mail. It's got to be cash donations to electrocute me. Yeah, I know it. I hear you. Oh no, I don't even know how we got on this subject. I'm not begging for money. Trust me.
No. I just thought it would be funny. That was a thing that we kind of come up with for anybody.
Yeah, give me
not just for you, Mike. For any one of them out there.
I'd be game. I really would. But it'd have to be a set amount. You can't check me for a buck. It'd have to be $5 or $10 to set my ass.
You'd get a whole bunch of pennies.
I know it. No. All it would take is a little Adreno board.
Yeah. And hook it up to when the pop-up comes up, donation pop-up comes up.
And then the bigger the donation, the longer the zap.
Or the higher the voltage.
No, the longer the zap. Voltage is going no higher. Not happening, my friend. That will not happen. We're gonna freaking end up plugging me into 120. 120 volts. It'll hook me up to an electric chair, man. I beat the hell out of them little emojis that you can put on people's faces, huh?
Dang it, a little nut don't want to go in there.
Where's our other friend at this morning?
I don't know.
You get fired.
I think it might be
Sleeping?
no idea.
Get a shock every time Ben pops an emoji.
No, God, no. No. I would be dead in 5 minutes.
Yeah, there'd definitely be some tears.
You see, but even still, we couldn't get it to work that way. Get it to work to where you just had the button. You know, but you sort of got to come down there and kick your ass if you did it if somebody didn't donate.
Reverse donation button where you shock them if they don't donate?
Yeah, no, I mean you. You had the controller to push the button to zap my ass.
Well, that's only when we don't
Push
wish it.
my ass up.
Yeah.
I got up at midnight, man. I've been awake ever since. I didn't even fall asleep once today. Not even once today.
I was a good boy. I fell asleep early.
I don't even know what time I fell asleep because of my damn teeth, you know.
I fell asleep about midnight.
Yeah, I can't do that. I was saying, a goddamn spider building himself a nest in my little floral tornado here. Stay out. They say, stay out. So, I don't know.
But
So make your logo come in and out and pop in and out. I was messing with that this morning, trying to figure out how to do it for, they have for sponsors or something like that, and you got to have a logo, so I just put your Zyltech logo there.
I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Have to get a couple things done and go to lab.
Okay, we'll be here.
From there.
We'll be here.
I printed my nice little power supply brackets.
Sweet.
I don't have much of anything left to
Yeah, you guys got power back on.
print this.
Oh my God. Yeah, on the way home from prison, got to stop and get me a cell phone, Mom. Right away, you know. What the hell do you need a freaking cell phone for? You just got out of prison.
Well, to call his girlfriend in prison.
Yeah. No, his wife, you mean? His ex-wife? I'm sure they're getting back together.
No, his girlfriend from prison.
Bubba? His girlfriend, Bubba?
Yep. Stick your finger through my belt loop. You're my little puppy now.
Yeah. He's a little tiny, scrawny little thing, too. Yeah.
Stick your finger through my belt loop. You're my little puppy now.
I've been having a little bit of trouble with lifting, man. It's starting to piss me off. Should be getting close. That trip should have been done a long time ago, but I kept on screwing up. I was lifting, and then the power went out. And I was like, man, I can restart that trip 3 times.
Damn, hey. Eyes are getting bad.
Yeah. I hear you.
Trying to read this
I suppose I could put
From there.
I tried looking this one up. This one didn't go.
I would be calling, I would call somebody else. Lots of money working today. I don't think I would, I think I would try to get a hold of somebody. I would call them.
At least have a printer print on the printer channel, huh? My back cam. Back cam. So, I don't know. Yeah, see, now it's nice and warm in here.
Oh, are you guys getting ready to go?
Jesus.
Oh, that's girl. It's cold outside.
I mean, I can't believe it. They had to stop and get a cell phone right away.
Oh.
You know who paid for that, right?
Yeah.
And we asked for 2 cents, and they go through the roof. I mean, his kid, his daughter's 23, 20 something. She was living with us for a while. But, I mean, we're really more like a mom and dad than anybody. Hey, Mr. Ed.
Hey, morning.
You know, he had nothing to do with her. You know, we took her everywhere. We took her to Dells and camping and everything like that, you know, and whenever she wanted something, she'd call us, you know, she wouldn't call him.
Good morning.
Chilly there, Mr. Ed?
Sorry?
Are you chilly there?
Yes, I am chilly and still asleep. I've not woke up yet.
Get there, I'd be roasting that fire hardcore today.
And won't even ask me if I'm cold. That's not.
I know better than to ask you.
He's, oh no, he had to scrape frost this morning. He's 24 degrees. Come on.
24 degrees, huh?
Yes. It was cold.
Son of a gun.
A freaking heat wave, man.
I mean, it's still 30 out there.
Still 50 below here.
Yeah, let's see what this is.
Well, the temperature's going up. It's just going up in the wrong way.
Yeah.
The phone says it's -6 with a wind chill of -27.
Well, I'm -27 with a wind chill of -51. So, oh, we had meatloaf last night. Oh, cold meatloaf sandwiches today. Shabam, that's gonna be yummy. If I can bite into it, you know. Yeah, I got my mail. Hey, there he is. Good morning, Ben. Oh, see, it doesn't like you today. Hey, good morning, Martin. How you doing? I don't know why it showed up there and not down there. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong freaking area. Hey, good morning, Joe. So I thought Martin was on. I'm looking at Discord instead of Douchebot. There we go. How we doing this morning? Oh, we better do this.
Good morning, everyone.
Very good morning. The freaking hell.
D has 2 empty bedrooms. Put one on reserve for me there, D.
Doing okay, thanks.
Yep.
Great stream last night. Lots of good progress on the MK3.
Yeah, I seen
How are
that.
you? Has it arrived?
He don't know. He just got out of bed.
What? Has what arrived? Oh, no, I just got out of bed. Hang on and I will find out. Maybe.
Mike,
What?
Thanks for joining
out
us.
for this morning.
30, 40 seconds?
Not a problem.
Yes, about 6 hours.
Oh, really? Her mom and dad's power.
My brother said, he said that we had power. I said, no, we didn't. Like, yeah, we looked over there and your light was on.
They lost power for 2 hours just across the street from me in a trailer park. Figured the whole trailer park would have lost power for 2 hours. Mom and Dad had to buy him a cell phone right away, huh?
Oh, you see my dad.
Oh. Well, he'll have one by the end of the day, I'm sure.
Mike,
Why?
he's got money.
Yeah.
Getting a job anyways.
Yeah, I don't care.
He's got a job already lined up.
Yeah. Once again,
All he has to do is call the dude.
once again, don't care.
And he's supposed to go see his PO in this weather. I said, you better call that.
Once again, don't care. That's right, Angry Elf.
What?
I'm talking to Hawk. I don't like you or something? It's not speaking? What's going on with this?
Yeah, it's stopped for something too cold, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Well, somebody else said something and it said it.
Yeah, but then it kind of shut up ever so.
No. It's
I'll make it work.
okay, thank you.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face
Yep,
with
it
tears
works.
of joy.
Tell you what, though, it's getting hot in here now.
Hey, Mike, did you take that fan out of your bedroom window?
No? Why would I do that?
Ew.
I don't know. There ain't no cold air coming in from it.
I just turned the heat up to 75.
Oh, that's why it's getting so freaking hot in here. You know why it's so hot, Brenda, or so cold, Brenda? Because that bathroom heater's keeping that thermostat warm. Might as well shut it off. All the freaking pipes are froze anyways. They were.
Bathroom faucet is running a little, or the kitchen faucet is running now a little bit.
Well, I opened up the cupboard doors. Apparently it did something.
Apparently, yes, it did. But you know what Sam was doing?
Going hunting.
Huh?
He was hunting.
No. Better not go in there. That stuff will get stuck to his paw. There's mouse traps, sticky things underneath there.
Yeah.
You know what he was doing? There was no water in the bathroom. In their bowl. He was in the bathtub.
Huh?
Drinking water.
Was he standing in it?
No, but he was about ready to, Mike.
Huh? That's funny. Sorry, guys. I know.
I opened up a bottle of water and gave him some water.
There you go. All right. I'm just glad I got my coffee made before the pipes froze.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we all remember the other day we were having problems with the tomato here. Thinking it was the motor. So we changed the motor. Better get this up near a little bit. And that one's fine. We changed the motor, and it still was running like that. Nice prints. And then I stuck my hand underneath the belt, and the belt ripped in half because it was so loose and stretched out and nastiness. So, we're hoping the motor ain't bad. We're hoping it's just the belt. Mr. Clyde sent me some belts, so we're going to try to put on the belt today. And I don't know if I should switch that motor back out or not. I mean, because the motor still has a hard spot in it. I mean, but it is a bigger motor, So I don't know. Just don't know what to do. I mean, I guess it's spinning. It doesn't stop, but it's hard to spin, period.
They're supposed to be a little harder to spin.
Huh?
They're supposed to be a little harder to spin.
Yeah. But remember how it was like getting stuck? I don't feel that at all. I don't know. We'll fart with it and see.
Juice box is broke.
Need to break again? Oh, it didn't. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Well, maybe it doesn't know what that is. Put one of them and then Tears of Joy, one of them Tears of Joy. See what happens. Just for S and G's.
It's an idiot.
Well, yeah, we know that. Idiots play with idiots.
Tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
See, it doesn't know what that is. And so you stick this belt. That's the worst part about this is that you got to stick the belt through the hole. Where is it? Come on, no.
No LOL. Hey, wait.
Hey,
I'm
wait.
not an idiot.
I finally got that, did you? It took him a minute to get that one. No, siphon her through here. Siphon her and siphon her. Till she pokes through the back end. I think Douchebot's got a cold today or something. It just ain't playing good. I thought it was freaking hysterical. Then when he didn't get it, oh my God.
I've got a bad headache today, so slightly slower than normal.
You think so? You take any excuse you want there, my friend.
No.
I'll flip this over like that.
Wow, Ben is on a roll today in chat.
Yes, he is.
HY Hawking Bot is here, I see. Electric light bulb laptop.
Doesn't know what the one was.
Sorry, joy face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
So now I put it like this. And when I flip it over, it'll go like that. So I believe. Right? So I want to.
No autoread. I just looked away and saw a bunch of messages. Ha 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 ha. Mike is gangster on the phone and answers the phone with yo face with tears of joy, face with stuck out tongue and winking eye.
Yeah.
Wanna eat my shorts, you rascal.
I'm wondering what I should do here.
And even not Mike.
No, that would be on the top, right? Yeah.
Ouch. But relieved face, sleepy face, disappointed but relieved face, tired face, smiling face with heart-shaped eyes, face with tears of joy.
Or you want to stick with the green idea?
Oh, here we go.
It's the douchebot. When in doubt, fight over douchebot. It's like a smackdown or whatever, but a douchebot down. Need some of these. Wonder what that is. Oh, my slip.
Llama is a douche.
Think so? I didn't say that, Tom. He did, so get out on him. I'm going to make one of these holders that goes off the angle there instead of straight back. I mean, that'll give you a couple of
Have the
inches.
parts arrived, Mr. D?
What parts?
Not today. I have 3D Proto called post office before walking down in -27 and she said postal service was not running today because it was too cold.
Yeah.
So much for their motto through ice and snow and etc. She said UPS is still running but they did not leave anything for me today. Disappointed face. No Friday. I just checked UPS tracking. Ah. Ah. Smiling face with heart-shaped eyes, blowing a kiss. Smiling face with heart-shaped eyes, face with tears of joy. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. Face with cold sweat. He has some 3030 coming, I think. Oh, nice, Mr. T. No worries, maybe tomorrow. It's coming by.
I got some of the 3030 extrusion coming. That's all I need. I got.
Evil monkey, see no evil monkey, see no evil monkey, see no evil monkey.
Huh. You didn't see no evil on that monkey. Who spunked the monkey? Who spanked the monkey? I don't know which way I want to go with this. I want to go low. Bet you can't go low again. I don't remember how this thing goes on, really. I do have a camera pull right around it, though.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, who we got? Hey, Ben, good morning. What the freaking hell's dumbass. Someday tomorrow, other days are just as days. Tell me goodbye.
Hey, Mike.
Yo!
Can you pull me up for just a minute? I got a lesson to show everybody I learned last night.
I know, my hands are full. Lesson is, don't mouth off to your old lady. She will smack you down.
Cute.
Yeah.
No, I don't mess with the old lady right now. She's having some bad toothaches and
I hear you, man. So am
she'll
I.
get wicked violent in the blink of an eye, so I don't mess with her.
It's all you, brother.
All righty. Well, here's my lesson. I think I showed everybody the other day the control panel, control box holder that I made. That was a Thingiverse thing, and so thin it just, every time I tried to put it together or do anything with it, it kept breaking. So I decided to build my own. And I said that in my video the other day. So I'm making one that is super thick and solid as a rock. And now for the lesson. This is the lesson, boys and girls. Do not allow your box to print for 7 hours and get impatient to find out if your holes line up and drop a Arduino into it while it's printing to verify your holes are in the right place.
But you'll run into it.
When you drop that Arduino in there, the print head will hit it and jack up your entire print, and you have to start all over.
Hello? I'm Mr. Real.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but that's a funny one.
Here we are, started all over, and it ran all night.
Can you try to drop that board in there, see if it fits?
No. Lesson learned. I'm hard-headed, but I'm not learning that one again.
That's one you only have to learn once, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I was so mad last night. I I thought, well, it's all the way on the back wall. I can drop that in real quick and look and then pull it right back out. Well, I could not get it back out.
Don't try to give me what I'm go.
So it got me.
Nobody laughs at you when you do something stupid. How come everybody laughs at me and makes fun of me?
Well, actually, it turned out to be an okay thing. Saved me a slight amount of plastic because of the fact my notch.
The pause function is 4.
I changed.
Yeah, you do have that pause button, Ed.
I know. I don't trust it. I thought it might put a little glitch in my print.
Yeah, well, you really put a glitch in your print.
Yeah. Come to find out, my little notch here for the USB port,
LOL.
it was 3 millimeters off anyway, which I could have fixed with an X-Acto knife, and I did. But then also with a power plug, all of my holes where I've got them located,
3D.
the power plug was just pushing on the wall a little too hard, so I went ahead and cut a hole in it for the power plug, and this one should fit absolutely perfect. So, knock on wood. But that was a hard lesson to learn. You didn't want to be around me last night at 11:30.
I don't know. I think that there was kind of funny.
Almost as bad as letting smoke out of the board.
Yeah, almost. The only thing that could have been better is if you would have snapped the board or something.
3D printing space.
Oh, yeah, I would have been real mad if I'd have jacked up that Arduino.
Hey, Ben, so you like that air coil? You like that air coil, did you? There's like 3 cats stuck to it. I just laughed and laughed. Then when I was done, I laughed a little more. Thinking,
All right, it's all right. You can cut me loose now, Mike.
oh, yeah, okay. I forget.
Just wanted to help everybody in the future.
You know something. Mike is yelling again. That was sexy. Ed last night. Face screaming in fear, face with look up triumph, face screaming in fear, face with look up triumph, loudly crying, face dizzy, face astonished, face.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah. All of that and more. Yeah, there's nobody in here dumb enough to try that but me.
Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess Clyde's not here.
Okay, there might be one.
Clyde's not here, so yeah. You know what? I've done that.
Oh my God, I was so mad.
I've done it. I've done it now. I mean, it's been my finger.
Same old, same old.
You know, my finger's been in the way before.
Now I've done that adjusting the bed leveling on the fly. Got my finger caught between the frame and the bed
Yeah.
when I first got it.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for
It's dangerous cold, so you know what I'm doing.
staying home. No, you have to work.
You're a heating and air guy. What are you
that has to
talking
work
about?
on a day like today. You have
My
to be
furnace is out. Would you come fix it? No, it's too cold.
hands too cold. You're screwed, lady. Oh shit! That's why I called you. It's cold. Come get it. Fix it.
And if I was still working, where would I be right now, Mike?
On a roof.
On the roof of the prison.
Yeah.
At 3D printing space, you are all over the city fixing people's broken houses. Yep, I'm working LOL.
Yeah. I'd have called in sick. Or called in cold. I've called in drunk before. I'm not going to work today. I'm still drunk.
Of course I'm sick. I'm sick of the cold weather.
No kidding.
Right? You're sick of the cold weather?
You know, you show up to work drunk and they don't let you drive the vehicles, so you might as well just call them and tell them you're drunk. Please.
At 3D
There you go.
printing space, I am working from home
Well,
today.
Joel, come on then. I want to see you. I want to talk to you.
I would have to say there is one thing worse than working on the roof
Look
of
back.
the prison in the freezing cold.
Well, don't invite your boss to the concert.
At Wiles 3D, I called my boss one day and told him, I am calling off work today because I don't want to work.
Yeah. What do you say?
You're fired?
Good morning, everyone.
There now. Oh, that's just not it. Good morning.
Might be getting a new laptop, then I can stream from my studio.
Send me your old one. I need a laptop. Care how crappy it is. I need an old laptop or whatever. It's just something I can stream off of when I go to Murph. There. Joe, check Discord. Make life easy for you. There we go. Prince down. I'll just turn it up this time.
At Wiles 3D laughed his ass off and said that was the best call-in he has ever had. And he was not gonna charge me for the day off because of that.
Huh? I walked into the office and he said, you're not driving one of my trucks.
At Wiles 3D, contact me today. I can get you a laptop.
Okay. I just go to Discord. Look at Discord quick. All right, we're almost done here. I just got to do the hard one now. This is the hard one. This is the hard one. Try to get up underneath here to fit into this thing. Guess I can take it out like this for right now. Good thing there's extra, huh? I can stay. That's it, boo-boo. Working from at home. Come on, you're the next contestant. Oh, man. Come on, man. Get in there, you bastard. There we go. There we go. All right. Getting closer. Getting warm.
Boing.
Boing. Boing what? What are you boinging? What's her name? I'll take the excess
Oh,
out.
will look like a laptop.
Where? Where? I don't see a laptop. Unless I pick up a computer and put it on my lap. And there's a lap on top of my top. I'm going to have 400 messages now. Oh. Okay.
Joe's comment LOL.
Oh, okay. Well, after your conference. So an hour. Keep you to it. All right, let me just take this and wrap it on right here, just because we can reach it from here. And we just got to try to stuff it back underneath that bed somewhere. This is not going to be fun at all.
Mr. D, I love how your dog sits like a human. Squirrel.
Yeah, she thinks she's human. She's been with me since birth. So.
My daughter would come and help me with this. You know, she'd be a good kid. get out of bed once. I don't even know what time she went to bed. I fell asleep. She was still on my freaking computer. Alright, I'll ramp this up and around just to hold everybody in the spot and get a clamp. Not a clamp, I need a clamp. A clamp. Clamp. I see a clamp. I know there's a clamp, but I can't reach it.
Apps just run about like idiots and then sleep upside down, back to front, face with stuck out tongue and winking. I see my monkey face with tears up, joy dog face.
Sounds kind of like the owner. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that out loud. I don't think I'm supposed to say that out loud. Sorry.
Anything good, Bill?
There we go.
Good, Bill?
Sounds like my English bully. Hey, wait, I'm not an idiot.
Nobody called you that this time. This time. Just give us a minute. I got long needle nose somewhere. That might work. Oh, sure. So we got stuff on here. Yeah, LOL. What's that mean? You are? You can't put these type of
Just everyone do it, Pete.
one thing you can't do is put these type of barriers on here. Very well. Get all get up. Stuck. Son of a bugger. There we go. Oh, it's broken. It's supposed to be way down there.
Mike is an angry hell.
Yes, I am.
More yelling.
I'm going to yell all day long. All day, Chuck. All right. I think I got it. Take the belt up and over and wrap it up this way, right? See, I hate cutting that much belt off now because what if it breaks again someday and I need like that much? If I would have had that much on the other end, would have worked. You know?
Hey Ben, you should come follow my new page.
It's 50 some below and I need a fan blowing on me. That's just not right. Not right.
Ping everyone.
Good morning. Hey, Scalda, how you doing?
Hey Scalda.
I think if I take it, I send it up through there a couple times. How's the makerspace coming?
Doing well, thanks. The other mystery box is packed up.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I could do a US version of that for you and do an unboxing and stuff for in the US for you. Send it all to the US just to get some pretty review from me, right? Let's see, the box is
I
good.
moved to Facebook for streaming, leaving technical 3D stuff to YouTube so I game and print stuff. The US has an alien 3D box.
Yeah, I know. But I don't. I can't afford
Yeah,
them.
it's called Alien 3D, haha.
Yeah, but I can't afford them, see? I'm just going to take the bullet and cut that son of a bugger. Don't want to.
Scalda, if you want me to review it, let me know, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Send it to Ben. That was my idea, Ben. Knock it off. God damn it. Somebody else doing my ideas. No. Nobody's ever thought about reviewing us. Maker box before. I'm so original. And I suppose it would cost 3 times as what it's worth to send it to the U.S. That wouldn't be a wise business move.
At Creek 3D printing space, how bad is it out there? Yep, but you are yelling. You want to review one by one, lol. Sorry, can't afford to give them away.
I know
I
it.
had Mary's try and get one out of me. How much are these? Joe, it's Tevo. I'm not asking for a freebie, mate.
There you are. I think you should send one to Don. He needs to.
Pay all the guys to import fees.
Damn things. I hate that stupid thing. He is just getting all laid out, ready to start building. Can't wait for Saturday now.
Yeah, I got.
Wow, I still think about him. No. All right. Man is out in here. Woman, the hell she did this. He's still good. Did I freaking heat down? Oh my God, you're going to kill me. It's going to be one of them naked streams pretty soon. Holy moly's, woman. I gotta print out one of them brackets, huh? Bend that motor into a straight line. I think I should maybe try that.
That box is now out of stock at Font 3D Proto. I'll have March up for sale on Friday.
We should go take a link. Go take a link at one. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Here it goes.
Okay,
There's your microphone again.
No, that's.
Just telling you, I don't care.
I'm not even using that microphone. It's not even plugged in.
Well, something's going on your end. So it's not your microphone, but it's something.
No, I'll switch it over to the other mic. Can you still hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this one. This one is cool as hell. It's just funny. This is just a funny one, you guys.
Right, got to do school run. Be back in a bit.
Okay.
I'll leave the stream up.
Okay.
To support you, Scalda. 336-1389.
That's a Thingiverse number. Check it out. Check it out. My golly. My golly, people.
You're a fun one.
I know it. Ah, dang, I thought I had that. I ain't gonna have enough room. Oh, man. Now I'm screwed. I didn't get that belt tight enough. Damn it. Damn, dude. I gotta try to grab it and pull it tight again. I do that flashlight. I thought I had that damn thing tight enough, but I guess not. No, no, I didn't. No. Not at all. Son of a booger Batman.
What?
Well, I got the belt off now. And I went to tighten the belt up some more, and it wouldn't tighten anymore because it's just jumping teeth because I didn't pull the thing tight enough. Zip tie tight enough. So now I gotta try to grab this little tiny bastard. And I don't want to do that, but I just might have to. I'm gonna do that. It's coming off. I'm gonna take this broken ass bed off. If I go the right way. Where do I go? This lays up, I think. Way up she rises, way up she rises. There's one. There's two. Yeah, might as well re-level the bed, right? I think I should check out my gantry on this one too, the way how I did my ender there, eh? Oh, I was looking for something. Oh, you guys got me sidetracked. Man, that's all Ben's fault. There we go. 3. 4. 1 is spring. 2 is springer. 3 is springer more. Don't break that bed. Oh yeah, it's already broken. So it gives a rat's ass, right? Don't break it anymore, anyways. That one looks like I got good enough. I should really do these eccentric nuts too, seeing how half of them don't touch. I think we'll do the belt first. Well, if I can pull it that way, can I just pull it back this way? Sure I can. Oh, I got a lot. A lot more there than what I thought. How's that one going on? Yeah. Put another one on there just for good measures, eh? Is it squished really tight now? Maybe I should try to get one more on the back there, eh? Before it decides to come off. I don't know what the hell's getting launched around here, but might be able to see something. I don't know. Yes. As long as I can see it, I guess. Oh, stay over here. I want something. What do I want? Let me get this one. So here's a better little grabber. Ouch! Those are ain't great across the fingers. Ah! Bleeding. Damn, plastic. Damn old plastic.
Wow, this headache is bad today. Lack
Oh,
of sleep, I reckon.
I thought you was going to get your kids. Oh, no. There we go. There it is. Let's tighten this booger up. I suppose, should we do that first, or should we tighten the eccentric nuts first, you know? I think we should smoke a cigarette, talk about it, see how it's going. Oh, look at that. Don't forget to hit them thumbs up, everybody. See if we can get worse case scenario than yesterday. Man, I cut both my hands. What the hell? That's alright, I guess. No pain, no gain. That's one foot. I don't want this thing. I kind of done them all on one side, or no? Guess not. I put them all on one side. Really, really, really loose for the strong size.
No, the wife is on the school run for my son.
Oh,
Calvin is going, not me.
oh, okay. Sorry, Ben. Need to explode. Didn't mean to yell, my friend. Yeah, I was gonna smoke. I just don't know what I'm ever doing here. I gotta
I
finish.
haven't printed for 8 days.
Oh, you better get to work. Why haven't you printed? And that is such a personal problem. I mean, some people, if they don't print for 8 days, you got to be almost dead or something in the hospital, healing over. I was gonna do that one too. I just gotta find this one part. I don't know where it is. I don't know if that was it. Oh, that's That's for that one. I got one up there? No, I should get one from up there, huh? Oh, and I got on my printer right now. I should do it. I better double it. So it should go up there. Put an X axis. Yeah. Pull it down. Oh no, don't come. I'll go here. And then we've got to, I don't have to for that. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's what I was looking for, but might as well, hey. Okay, tools on my way now.
Just been busy with other and too good. But that's enough. Gotta go.
All right, get printing, my friend. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's the same one that I got. Oh, that's right. I gave mine up. This was a POS. Or my printer wasn't printing right. Which I would say probably what happened. I might have to go get my meatloaf sandwich pretty soon. I'm getting hungry. Meatloaf sandwich. Oh, where the hell's that motor support? Why I'm not support. I guess I could have looked it up that way, but I know I got it there. I like looking through here anyway, seeing what the hell's all in here. Animals, because there's one. I like that one. They could have been real farm out here. Okay. And then you use two motor dampers. Seems a little excessive to me.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben. Hey, John, how you doing? I don't know if I like the bolts on it. I will double it down. Okay. Now we gotta go find it.
Okay, just at work.
Good to see you. Is it cold where you are too? Just a little bit anyways? I'm gonna get rid of some of this crap in here. So gotta do. Sweet. And once out, he's gonna go through your stuff and delete it all. Delete everything, man. Got one. Delete.
Still about freezing.
Ooh, yeah. Wish it was here. Might be above freezing in hell. on here. All right, I'm going to go to CR10 y-axis. So, yeah, you have to pay attention. Yes. Oh, the bracket on this one. Freaking hell, I got so much stuff in here for him. Copy. There you go. There you go. Just paste that in there. And we need the Tevo X. Yep, that's it. Please, what the hell is this? I gotta look at pictures. Are you kidding me? Buy it. Why the hell would I buy it for $5? I get a printer. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, the bracket. Ah, that's why. I got the wrong one. That's fine, dummy. Copy. Whoa. Alright. You said here now, we'll just leave that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. That's fine. Alright, got it. No, we need this one. I don't make no sense is because you're a friggin' moron. You're not doing it fine. What are you cutting up a salad while you're sitting there, Ed?
No, I'm cutting up my cutting open my extrusion so I can get some measurements.
Oh boy, he's got an extrusion.
I got to get busy, man. I got stuff to do.
Well, get to rolling, my friend. Get to rolling still.
I'm starting to wake up, so I got stuff to do.
Watch him go now. Boom, boom. Somebody shut down my Kira.
Hell, each one of these extrusions is individually wrapped in plastic.
Yeah. You see, well, most idiots don't buy the whole piece.
Pretty cool.
I'll be right back.
Cool, pretty cool.
I gotta get something to eat.
Hey, I do have to.
Hey, D,
Yeah.
didn't you say the end of these was threaded all the way through?
You said some of them were.
Oh, okay. Because I don't see no threads. I just looking. I'll have to buy me a tap, I guess.
Yeah.
What are they?
That's
5
That's all
millimeter?
I've been doing. I've been tapping them with the 8 mil, the M8.
M8?
Yeah, or M5.
Oh, I was gonna say.
M5 most of them. Sorry.
So they're the hole is the right size just to run a tap in. I don't have to drill them out again or nothing.
No, that's right. Yep.
Okay. Well, I wonder if I could talk the wife into stopping at Dalton's and picking me up a tap. Yeah, I'll wait till the weekend. All right, so M5 2020. I was sitting here last night before my big crash and burn, and I redesigned that carriage and forgot to put a notch in it for for the rail to go across.
Yeah.
So I need to go fix that because that's what I'm gonna print next, probably, or maybe the lid. I don't know. I'd like to print the carriage. I'll wait on the lid. Okay. The 2020 and one single hole in the middle of 5 millimeters. I need it located in a place so I don't have to make a left and right carriage.
I'm going to end up making everything modular.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
So this way, when I put the MOSFETs on there, I'll have the plugs for each of the heads, the heater wire and the thermistor wire.
Yeah.
Going to have everything separated. So if I do ever have a problem with a section, I can just pull a section out and put another one in.
Yeah, that's good thinking.
Trying to make it as modular as I can. I found a neat little Bowden extruder. This one internally is kind of nice because it'll handle the TPU.
Oh, yeah? Hang on, let me lock you on. I can't.
I already answered his phone call.
Mike's getting yelled at, so the screen's on him. Okay. Well, I wonder what the difference is. Oh, it's covered, just fully enclosed. But are the tolerances tight enough you don't think it'll just get out of the gear and bundle up?
Inside, there's only a spot about that wide that's unsupported.
That's about 1.5 inches.
So when it comes in, it just touches the gear and then goes out.
Right. Well, that's kind of what I made, and you saw what I'm talking a few thousandths of an inch makes. When it was bird nesting on me the other day on that phone case, I made that little adapter out of TP or out of what the hell is it? Tubing, PTFE tubing, and all I did was I cut an angle on each side.
Yeah.
So that it fit up between the gear and the extruder. Apparently, when I cut it by hand, I cut one a little longer than the other.
Oh yeah.
So it was a little bit off center, and that's why I kept feeding that. I flipped it upside down and it works perfect.
Oh, you can't put that in there upside down.
Well, you wouldn't think so.
I know. Oh. So I just decided I wanted to warm my food up. Going out there, man. Phone's ringing. Yeah. So. Not like I care. Somebody wants to talk to me.
Doesn't have a thing on the. Since they don't have the.
Tomato. Okay. Does. Open.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd want to do
I don't have
this.
the caller ID on, and I don't answer.
Well, she never answers hers, so. It's like, really? You're so worried about me answering my phone?
Yeah, and I don't know if you can
Buddy.
Yeah?
see it. Kind of difficult to see down in there.
You can see the gear.
Hang on a second.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get a little light up here with it too. Internally, it's supported very well.
Let's see what it does. Let's try his idea. Select all.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And you printed that?
Yep.
And how do you... Now, wait a minute. That might be the one I was looking at. How do you release the tension of the idler? Is it a push button slider? Oh, no. No. Oh, is that it? Okay. There's one out there.
It's got one with the small bearing.
Yeah. And mine's got, and even the one I have has a groove in the bearing. So you'd think it would never get out. Because there's the teeth on the gear and then the groove in the bearing. You think that's going to stay right there, but I've seen one that has a square push button. Instead of being a pivot lever like I have on my aluminum extrusion right now, or on the aluminum one, this one was a square push button that went down both sides of the motor. That's hard to explain. I'll have to find a picture of it, but it looked like a very, very good design, I thought. I'll see if I can find a picture of that.
I'll send you a file so you can look at this one.
Okay.
Drop it.
Well, booger.
Oh, more booger. Don't see booger. That's all right.
I'm going to be upset if I somehow did not save that piece that I worked on. Nope, there it is. I got it. Okay. I gave it a different name and didn't put it in the folder. Okay.
Just like that.
All right, so that's let's see.
I don't know. We'll wipe it down just to be sure. Give her a little wipe down. Some rubbing alcohol should be all good.
So what were you getting in trouble for, Mike?
Not answering my telephone when it was ringing and not giving a definitive answer on something.
It's like mine. I just say, well, don't give me a hard time about not answering the phone when they don't answer it at all.
That's what I was telling her. I was like, you never answer your phone. Climbing up my ass. Oh, she wants to get this desk for free, which is fine. It's free. I asked if I could go get it Friday after my doctor's appointment, and I told her I don't.
Huh? Sounds like my wife.
I'd rather get it Saturday when it's warm out.
It's amazing how you can be yelled at for not answering your phone, but when you call them, they never answer.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be there within a quarter of a second to answer the damn thing.
Then when it's warmer out, then I can go out in knee-deep snow in the back 40 and pick up that damn washer and dryer thing she wants.
I was supposed to go pick up 4 dressers Friday, but she decided against it.
Did you help her with that decision?
No, I would have done it. I don't care. She would have had to borrow her dad's truck because our truck's broke down, but hell, I don't care.
Why don't you fix your truck?
I will when I have $700.
Oh, boy. Put it
Yeah.
down.
There you go. There's a topic. This stupid truck, it's a good truck, and we got it several years ago, and it's been a great truck. It's a Ford F-150 2006.
There's your problem right there.
That's what I was going to say. It's a Ford.
No, it's really been a good truck. I like Ford trucks.
It's
I
a
like
Dodge.
Chevy too.
It's a Dodge.
Huh?
It's a Dodge.
It's a Dodge.
Yeah. What do you think Ford stands for? An F and old recycled Dodge.
Oh, okay. I thought it was first on race day, but
No, it's a
Leftover rebuilt.
an old recycled Dodge.
well, anyway, this thing, I was driving it one day and all of a sudden it started shaking and shimmying and I was like, what the hell's going on? I thought maybe the rear ended went out of it. So I got under there and looked, and it's got a carrier bearing on the drive shaft.
Uh-huh.
2-piece drive shaft. No problem. Big deal. No big deal.
Yep.
I look them up. They're like, I don't know, 21, 26 bucks. I thought. And, you just press one off, press a new one on, you're good to go. Done it 100 times, Well, for some reason, the F-150s 2006 have a carrier bearing that is built onto half the drive shaft that cannot be replaceable. It's made right into the shaft tube.
Yeah.
So you have to buy a whole new drive shaft, which costs $700.
Well, I'm sorry. That's just kind of hysterical.
And actually, when I took the drive shaft out, I had it laying in the back of the truck for a couple weeks because I was like, it had the carrier bearing holder strap, which was broken from where I thought the bearing had went out, and it has a big old heavy duty rubber grommet, which was chewed up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I look and I'm like, there ain't even a bearing here. It was so bad the bearing's gone. And then it was probably a week and a half, 2 weeks later, I went back over and was looking at it again, and come to find out the bearing was internal inside the tube. And when I grabbed it and spun it, there was nothing wrong with the bearing itself. The bearing is fine. All it was that bracket had rusted and busted.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, so all I got to do is just go buy another rubber grommet and strap. Well, you can't buy them.
I just go to a junkyard and get a different freaking drive shaft.
That was my thought. I called and I went to probably 8 different junkyards. Nobody will sell a drive shaft because they don't want the liability, because they pick all their vehicles up with a forklift and it'll be damaged and bent. And I could not convince them to sell me one to save my life. I even told them I'll sign something saying I'm not going to hold it against you if it's bent or damaged. It's on me. I'll go take it off. Everything. No way.
Sounds like you kind of got shafted.
Huh?
Sounds like you kind of got shafted.
Yep, I did. So I come home and I took it over and I took some scrap metal and I welded the shit out of that rusty old strap, and I got it up there and got that grommet back on, and we have drove it, I don't know, 4 or 5 months that way. We just kept it off the interstate.
Yeah. Fall off again?
Well, yeah. A few weeks ago, she was driving home, and she called me up and said she was coming home from her mom and dad's, and said the thing was shaking like crazy. I said, well, you just have to limp it home. You know, the damage is done. So it took her 45 minutes to go 15 miles, but she got her back home, and by that time there was nothing left of the rubber grommet, nothing left of the carrier, or nothing. So
Is the bearing still there?
yeah, it's inside the drive shaft.
You just
Okay,
take it to a drive shaft place and have them cut it out and put a new one in. I need $700.
No, it's 795.
Well, I'm just saying because I've got a here.
If it would have been an F250,
Oh yeah,
in
they got them all day.
2006?
Yeah, they got them all day long for the 250s.
Yeah, that's the one that's $21.
Yeah.
You know why yours is more expensive?
Because I own it.
Yeah. It's yours.
We did find one in Fort Wayne, I think it was. I got the site saved. They custom build them. I contacted Indianapolis. What's it called? Clutch and Joint or something like that. And they custom build them for $800 with replaceable bearings. And I don't care about replaceable bearing. If another bearing goes out on that drive shaft in my lifetime, something's wrong.
I'm just saying because
I found one for $400 in Fort Wayne at a place that builds them.
I'm just saying because I'll check on my buddy in PA. He's got they've got a complete junkyard. They ship stuff all over the United States.
Yeah. Well, you can't take the bearing out, and I can't even replace the rubber grommet.
Yeah.
Because the way they made the shroud, it's bigger than the hole in the rubber grommet, and I'll never be able to stretch it over it.
Well, not only that, down here in the South, there's enough Ford F-150s to choke a horse.
It's a split shaft?
There's
Yeah.
a two-piece shaft.
Two-piece, yeah.
Yep. There is a carrier.
You should be able man, I just got a picture in my head. I got it fixed.
There's a carrier bearing just ahead of the split between the cab and the body.
Yeah. Well, just for information, if you do happen to find one,
Yeah.
hang on. Let me step out on the porch and double check my number.
Crazy. I don't know. I just can't understand some of that stuff, you know.
Yeah, because they're part of the Brandywine connection on the East Coast over here.
I mean, I've got a dozen places I can think of right now here in Madison. I could just grab the drive shaft, take it there, and they hack it off, weld in a new midshift bearing or whatever you want, new pick anything for $40. You know, for the labor. Whatever the bearing costs.
That's kind of needs what you have to do with those Fords is actually cut
the shaft off.
put it on the lathe and cut the shaft.
Yeah.
All the
Well,
crap is
balance it, and there you go.
making sure they balance it back again.
Yeah.
But
Exactly 100%. I understand that.
between my buddy's junkyard in Louis DeNaples there in Scranton, he's flipping huge.
Yeah. He's had something, man. That's just crazy.
He's got about 120 acres of vehicles.
Yeah.
And they've got a little line set up that you bring the car in, all the fluids come out, and then they completely disassemble the car and catalog everything. And they send parts all over the place.
I know. Nowadays, fudge.
He's got a big, huge operation.
I guess that didn't help you out, did it?
There we go. There ain't no way in hell I can come up with $700 or even $400 right now. So that's why the truck's next door sitting in the driveway.
Well, like I said, I'll try to find you something. Because with the Brandywine connection,
Let's see if I can find the pictures I just took now, but it's a 145-inch wheelbase.
145.
I'll send you the, I've got a picture here of the exact part number.
Yes, send me that so I have it. It's not the extended cab then.
It is the extended. It's not a club cab or king cab. It's just a
okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yep.
Okay.
It's not the 149.
And a message.
Not the 149-inch wheelbase. That rear tail piece is the only difference I know. It's on the cab side.
Let me know if you get this text because it says my picture's
Too big.
it from coming. But give me a. Just let me know if it comes in.
Come on, get in there. Need some fur. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, try not so hard.
No, I might have to send them one at a time, but they're on their way.
Brackets come off. And she's asking me, well, can I hook the Xbox and the Wii up to this TV? I'm like, can you? Or can I hook it up? And I'm like, well, no.
Have a meeting in a few minutes, so I may pop out again.
Okay. You have a lot of meetings for a man without a job. He's sure to stay busy. Every 3 months I got a meeting with my nurses, and then
I have many other things that don't make money, but are good for networking.
yeah. This is as far as I get for networking. Thank you.
He knows all about that. Smiling face with open mouth.
All right.
All right, you should get 3 picks.
Okay.
Here's one.
Yeah.
3. Yep.
Gotta get some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Spin this up a little bit. I don't know. I mean, is it that far out that it does that? Yeah. Monday. Oh. You know who else can probably do that, honey? Your daughter. Hook that shit up. These bad boys all the way down. Down, burn with the fire. Why is this one so much longer? It still wants to go there. There it goes. Now it's stopped. Young springs are cool and pressed all the way. Well, this one is anyways. It's more compressed than that one. That's because it is. She be squished down all the way, my friends. Yeah, coffee pot keeps on shutting off. I should add something to it. Just because I want some more. I should add some more coffee to it, though, probably, eh? Let's see what we can do with mystery coffee. Okay. Let's do coffee. One more, baby. Yeah. Good coffee, and yeah, it's coffee. Let's do a refreshener up here. Oh, God, that's my leg. Hey, God, dang, scared the schnickers out of me. There's a land in there. Start emptying everything out. Dump it in the coffee pot. Oh, there's another one. These half empty bottles of water. Might as well drink them up, right? Just about a half pot. I need one more partial here. Close to a partial. Use that one. It's pink, so that ain't gonna work. Alright, just put it on top. I'm gonna fill them back up from plates. Okay, spin these back ones down all the way. Hey, people, what's going on? Working on the tomato.
Tomato.
Tevo tomato. Tomatoes going down 90. I can hear the glass cracking.
Now, why did the slide drop out again?
There we go, nice and snug. When did I get the mail? I got some belt and a little bit of Kapton tube for my my builds that I'm doing, the hot end builds. I got Clyde sent me a piece of Kapton tube and some belt for my tomato. There we go. All the way down. Oh, let me get that off. Nothing too exciting, but enough to get me rolling here.
Yep.
Mr. D sent me some filament and a board yesterday. I got to open that up, and the board didn't work out too good, so we got to get another board. But printing away with the filament. We got another board on its way, so that's going to work out here in a couple days. At least I ain't sitting there waiting for it today. That'd piss me off. Damn. People are cold, so they can't deliver the mail. Bunch of babies. So, and that's what we got cracking, cracker. I'm doing a little revamp on the coffee. Figure one pot's not good enough for the day. Where are you at, people? Jeff, what's your temperatures at? Well, yeah. Well,
-9.
ain't too bad. I don't know, girls broke something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
Central in.
what's that?
What's up, kiddo? Yes. What do you want?
back into the sauna.
Oh boy, Princeton.
This goes over here. Oh, something was making a funny sound though, wasn't it? I gotta do about it. What's that? Come on, go underneath. You stay over here. Oh, that's what's hitting. Is that the hit? No. That's funny. I let these ones up just a little bit because they hit the front edge.
Yeah.
We'll take her all the way down to the almost hit. Okay, I'm gonna try that. All around here. I don't know which way the color goes. No, they go like 4 different ways, right? Let's see how this thing moves around now. Oh, we don't want to do that. Move access. Why? Why not? Why isn't it hit?
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, it could be different. Huh. Why ain't that hit?
What do you want?
It's like right there, man. It's like so close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So close, but yet so far away. Oh, I can move it.
Yeah.
Huh. Look at that. You can move this thing. Have you noticed that? Loosen that up. You can move it forward so it stops it. So you don't have that problem anymore. So that happens every once in a while when this thing doesn't hit it.
Yeah.
Not that size though. Oh man, it's so coffee all the time. Let's try this one.
I'm back for a bit.
Uh-oh. Hey, Ben. You back there, buddy? Oh, there we go. Come on. You go the right way. Almost loosen that out. Oh, let's see what happens. Just loosen it up. Just make it push it back there. Loosen it up just a little bit so she can be pushed around like the red-headed stepchild.
What's your problem? What?
You'd think I'd be running the calls today, but I'm running callbacks.
Well, no, you would think you'd be running every heat call there is.
Yeah.
That's it there.
Now, what do you want?
I want to suck it.
What do you want?
Go to my girlfriend's. Oh, no, it falls off.
Both car and truck don't start.
I beat you.
Don't work today.
Oh, there you go.
I beat you.
Start your truck. I'm like, why? I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, don't give me a hard time. I'm beating my buddy. I'll beat up buddy if I want to. My buddy, tell her, I will beat you up if I want to.
Fine, let's take that off. Come on,
I'll
down.
beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
There
I
you
will
go.
beat you like a red-headed stepchild. Is this what you want? Oh. All this fuss for a snack. All this fuss for a snack. Here. Get over there and I'll cut it for you. Get over there and I'll cut it for you.
Oh, bastard.
What'd you call me?
Yes, sir.
What did you call me? Probably nothing I haven't been called a million times.
You stay right about there. It's all good, Nick, but I hate these things sometimes. Especially when you have stupid setups. You can't do an adjustable ender stop here, no, I'm kidding you. So I have it home in the front so I can reach the damn thing. Right? I know, I'm just sitting there and blowing it through usually. Got a camera. Oh.
What was that?
I don't even put it. And the bed so low, it's right over the top of the motor. Why do we just let me get by that? Really? Damn it. That was a good idea almost. And I got hit by a freaking nut.
Did you say your wife hit you?
Yeah, call the cops. The bitch is crazy, man.
I didn't get to see it.
I know. Sorry.
Oh man.
It was a good one. I need 6 more hands, please. Is that it? Oh, man. It's up here. I don't know about where it was. It was right about there. I know it was there. Let's try. There's 2 in there right about there.
One of those last night.
How many times do you have to tell her? Just once, right?
That's his snack. Leave it alone.
Right there. See, now it's going all the way. I don't like it all the way though.
You want to see me? Yeah.
Mine will just go right there then. I'm putting it where I want it, not where it wants to go. Oh, God damn, you gotta love that acrylic crack, don't you? You heard that, didn't you?
Yeah, I heard it.
God, that acrylic's awesome.
Kerr snack.
You think I'm gonna change it? No. Dude, I ain't changing that. Just cracked acrylic. Who cares? If it's anything important. Heat. No. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Because Does it work?
Snack.
Hey, it stopped. That's what we're looking for there. All right, this has got to go down some. I know that because I got this bed like way down. See? Better try X.
They got a 15-watt TTL laser, $92. $92 for a 15-watt laser engraving.
And a 15 watt, you can turn it all the way down to 0, right?
Yep.
Infinite range between 0 to 15.
Yeah, and what's nice about the 15, you'll be able to you'll be able to etch aluminum and everything. Cut acrylic. Have to save my pennies for that one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know, but I'll be able to get down close enough. Oh, let me help you. What is it?
I'd love to get one of the 80-watt CO2s, but just not in the cards.
What are you wanting to do? Take satellites out of the air or what?
Well, one of the 80-watt cutters.
Yes, I know. I'm kidding.
If I wanted to take satellite down, that'd be good. Get in the megawatt. Go get some of the Navy stuff that's in the megawatt range. 50-watt CO2 laser engraving and cutting machine, $1,400. Then if you drop it back to a 40-watt CO2, it's $382.7.
Hi. Hey, Bennett, how you doing? Out of school again? Still playing hooky?
$50 by 65 centimeter laser engraver, 2-axis DC, 12 volts.
We'll go with that. That bottom can't go no lower.
Yeah. Snow day today.
Snow day or cold day? We got a cold day. We don't have a snow day. So you can play? You want on?
Laser not included.
You want to come on or no?
So for 5 pieces of aluminum extrusion and a couple of pieces of Lexan and a controller, they want $100. Then if you add a 500 milliwatt, so very low power, they want $145.95. But it's
On a link or no?
40 by 50 centimeters, so 400 by 500 centimeters cut area.
Okay. Oh, you're fine. Nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe.
You look like Ed, that's something to be sorry about.
Here's a 50 by 60 centimeters, $123 with a whopping 300 milliwatt.
Mr. Buttram, you've been lost this morning. We thought you got stuck in a snowbank or something.
Stuck in a ditch bank.
You can't even get the tornado to go down low enough to flatten out your springs.
There we go. 100 watt CO2 laser engraver cutter. Only $2,595.
Hello, Mr. Butram. Morning, Butram.
Morning, Scoochie.
I've got both kids at home. No support for daycare. Send help. LOL.
What the hell? People think they work at the post office or what?
Yeah.
Don't have to work?
Focusable blue laser engravable TTL module. 5.5 watt, $82. And for another $10, you can get a 15 watt.
People all think they work at the post office now.
Yep. Mini laser engraver, 500 milliwatt, half a watt. They show sparks flying off it like it.
Well, that makes you want to buy it, huh?
Well, they're showing sparks like it's cutting through a solid piece of metal.
Or it's short now.
Well, that, yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man.
The new Cubio tripod automatic household mini laser engraver machine, $250. What a piece of Cubio.
You take it, you know. Okay.
200 milliwatt tripod mounted household mini laser engraver, $250.
Bring that up there.
Holy
That little square thing again.
no
How
focus
far are
on
we
it.
up on this one, huh?
There you go. Laser cutter flashers.
Zero.
60 watt.
It's off a little bit. What do we got going on here? Yep, it's good. How my wheels looking? All right, centrics all tightened up. Snug as a bug in already. You get back up there. And it's off, not near as bad as other one, but
Well, for 26 grand, you can get into a 700 watt unit.
that's when you shoot at the moon, right?
Yeah, at the neighbor you don't like.
Well, I don't want to go to the jail and shit.
Yeah, it's infrared. They won't see it coming.
Good morning, Jeff and Apple people. Jeff Bowen.
That's not I think I did because it's so close to clear down there. That's within my acceptance. Okay. Now we can heat this motherfucker up and do some damage.
Yeah.
Custom. You would think in the custom then have the preheat, right?
Smiling face with open mouth.
Whoa. I got this one's that high for PLA. 210 and 70. Woofta.
What's in?
Preheat for the tornado for PLA.
Yeah, it's a little high.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I never flashed this one or anything, so.
210 is my normal PLA 10.
Yeah,
It's pretty high though.
that's what I thought too. I was always printing at 205 and
Well,
it was just a little too high. I turned it on and my prints just turned right around.
you don't need 70-degree bit. No
No.
more snacks,
No.
Daddy.
I understand that. I didn't tell it to go to 70. Stupid Pooter did.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to sit there and have to turn that knob a bunch of times, so I just used auto preheat, you know.
I think 10 towers to know for sure.
Well, they done.
Okay, I'll give you that. I don't do that. I know you should. You're supposed to.
I do run a 60-degree bit.
Oh, snap. Yeah, that's usually what I run is 60 because I have glass on it. That's why I run 60. Just to give it a little bit more to get through the glass. I'm gonna call one of my old bar wenches. Get me some more paper. So, stop. Home. Okay. Custom command. Oh, look at that. I go down there. Oh. Down there. I gotta get my thing. Where's my stupid stick? Because, yeah, now it's up to I. You got a stupid stick on you? Thank you. Oh, now I got a stupid stick. Down. I like the vendors better because their thing stays on, you know. I gotta go back and find it again. Down.
I think I can print pretty much every PLA between 200 and 220.
Well, yeah.
The longer I go, the better layer adhesion, until you get too hot and cook the filament.
Up for down. Down. Some needs to come out. Yeah, we don't need that in there. I got a pooping problem. It's always on my mind. That's a lot better. Damn. They're so low.
Substers.
Substers. The llama stir. You want a link today? The llama? Does the llama want a link? Hey. Let's see what we got here. Hang on, llama.
Just uploaded my MR of 2019 base.
I'm going to go.
Clyde was in before. I don't know where the heck he went.
I'm just going to go for it today. There you go. I'll put it in the chat today. For the last part. For the MDD.
https://https://www.manufactory.com/object/retailer and official TRLR 2019 base 84528. Hi Tom.
Slash.
What's up, Mom?
I don't know. What's up, Ron? Found in the links right above your head. Yeah, I think that's good. One more round, and then I'm just going to quit. That should be decent. Well, this is okay.
Slash.
Yeah. What do you know? Except for that. Didn't like it. What the hell? Okay, let's cool down. What's going on? What's up?
I want to bring back the Budweiser or Bud Light or whatever it was. What's up?
Man, I remember that. We was in Rock Fest for that. Everybody's running around in circles going, what's up? Freaking throat hurt bad by the end of the weekend. Just wanted to cry.
Good morning, all you crazies.
So here it is, the official, unofficial Murph 2019 base.
Nice.
It says Murph. I don't know if you can read it on it, but it says Murph 2019.
Cool. Now, we'll try them stupid things on here. Got a hardware. No.
Take off your poison. A Canadian maker project.
I don't know why I have that in there.
Take off, you hoser. That's funny.
Gabio, was there?
Take off, hoser. Whoa.
Alright, that's edit here.
Whoa. I guess I gotta make that like tighter or something. Yeah, that goes right over.
Oh, not in there. In there. OBS. Where the hell's the one I did today? I got it on it. Hang on. 30.
Oh, Mr. Buttram, I feel right down to the bottom of my heart, which is deep inside my body.
Oh, number 5.
Oh, I could go so many places with that response. Yeah, but I won't.
Who's Echo?
Even though it is Mike's channel, it probably is me. Because I got my TV kind of loud.
Tom.
Whoops, wrong way.
Echo.
Echo.
No.
Echo.
If I want to cause full echo, I have that control on my board.
I could just put my headphones on since I got the damn things. I should probably use them.
That's why I can put my headphones on because my speakers are way too loud. I don't want to cause the feedback loop.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, good still, huh? I think I should clean that off a little bit. Start from fresh. Probably should have done that to level the bed.
This Snow Lab stuff is so awesome.
I didn't hear that. All I heard
It really is.
I think something made
This was printed at 0.4 layer height, too.
That's funny. Something maple syrup.
Yeah. That's
Not even looking. That has to be butter.
Yep. Well, he said take off hoser, so I had to give him some love back.
You hoser.
Yeah, if you guys remember
Hey.
SNL back in the what was it, SCTV back in the day?
Uh-huh.
And they used to have the two guys, you know. Oh, what's their names? Oh crap! Not getting
McKenzie, Doug McKenzie, and
yes,
I forget the other one.
yeah, that's what I was thinking of. And one
Up
of
to
their
the great white north, you hoser.
yep.
Gonna go out and drink a beer, eh?
I remember them back in the day with the stubby beer bottles. Oh god. Bob and Doug, thank you.
Christmas, my girlfriend gave to me a beer.
No way. St. Elmo for beer.
Yeah, PT. Yeah, Clyde. I'm gonna send you that email today with the
Yeah, Bob and Doug
the
McKenzie.
FTL.
That's what it was. No way, eh?
The question is, did you want me to stick it into the item, or did you want to have it float above the tile, the logo?
Yeah, clarify what you're sticking in.
Let me see your spot.
So what are you guys up to besides the hell are you doing? What do you have on there? This is nasty. I don't know, whatever Mike's scraping off, that looks nasty.
Looks like big slimy boogers, don't it?
Oh, what was that, glue?
Yeah.
Thinking you had a little too much on there, huh?
Yeah. All depends how you look at it, how level your bed is. Some areas you need more. Take some of the finish.
I gotta get me some more lead screws for that thing. 2 lead screws ain't enough.
That's funny.
Ha 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 ha.
That's what they were thinking when they were making the alphabet. Ha 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 ha.
That's actually kind of funny.
Funny but horrible but funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
As
horrible.
long as everyone realizes it's just humor and it's not personal, or there's people that take everything the wrong way.
Hey, don't hit me in the head with that. Yeah, every time I want to use that thing, it's never around. Man, it's going again.
Oh, printing away. I'm printing another thing at 0.4 layer height, and it looks like it's going to work really well. I think I'm going to start doing everything on that thing at 0.4 layer height that, you know, isn't important in the final finish. What's up?
What are my options for
None.
increasing layer adhesion?
Decreasing?
Increasing.
Well, you can drop your nozzle down. You can add adhesion promoter of some sort.
Not
Increase your
bad.
temperature, slow the print down, use a better filament.
Hi, Ben.
Increase your extrusion rate. What are you using for a slicer?
Kira.
There it is. No, that is right around here somewhere.
What's up? What's up? I thought the best what's up ever wasn't it the frogs or something? Frogs or the lizards were doing the what's up? What's up?
I don't
I
know.
remember the big commotion over that when they did the lizards all got electrocuted in the Christmas lights or whatever. And like the whole, because I guess a bunch of kids went out and took Christmas lights and tied a bunch of frogs to them and electrocuted the poor frogs or lizards or whatever it was.
That's funny.
And then they weren't allowed to do that ad for a while, and they had to ban all that. Then they had the one where the frog got run over by the semi, the Budweiser truck. They got in big trouble for that too. Is it me or did Mike just go dead?
Huh?
Your video just went dead. Oh, there it's back. I don't know. It could have been me.
I don't know. I'm watching for it. Well,
Frogs and lizards. Yeah, those are the best ads. That remember Spot for the Bud Light, the little dog.
how did I just clean it?
Thank you. You did.
It's not build tag, it's glass.
No, it's a BuildTech type surface.
Oh, is it?
I took a piece of sandpaper to it.
What?
Give it a little bit of texture again.
It's on.
Go over it lightly with a piece of sandpaper when it starts losing its texture.
You turn it off when the computer's off. If you turn it on, it's not connected to anything. It's blinking. It never connected to the computer.
That's why I did. I think should be ready to go now. Excuse you. Probably not, but I think.
What don't I know? What am I not knowing about there? You
I don't know.
Hawkenstein douchebot, Hawkenbot, Hawken douchebot. We got to figure out a slang for hawk.
No problem. Oh, boy.
Hawking tears of face of joy.
See what I can find them.
You get your Hawken bot and fly away. Dude, I actually started that last night, just so you know, too. I might be actually sending you a file in the next day or two to test print. The wing looks good. The body doesn't look so good. Gotta fix that.
Huh. Oh, there he is. Oh, there you are. Almost. Which one says it? Which one's the best? Say it, you damn thing.
Baby chick, hatching chick, bird, hot facing, baby chick, baby chick.
Baby chick, baby chick.
That's what Hawk is now. We'll just call him Baby Chick.
Oh, baby chick. There you go.
Baby Chick. And there's all kinds of them.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy fix, though, dude. All you had to do was unloosen the 2 grub screws and slide the pulley in. Oh, who's playing the Budweiser ad? Where'd you find that? I thought that was like outlawed. Is that the one where the frog gets run over?
Yep.
Trying to steal the bud out of the truck. They like literally got outlawed. They like got all kinds of grief for that. That and electrocuting the lizards.
Or you can be the penguin.
Yeah, they got the one with the frog and the chameleon.
Yeah, those were the best ads back in the day. I would have just, if I was Budweiser, would have been like
Copyright infringement. There you go.
The one with the 3 frogs riding the alligator.
Tears of joy, face with 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 tears of joy.
I'm going to see what it says. Didn't like none of them.
No.
How about
Fucker. Oops.
Hey,
Sorry. Forgot the mic was on.
Ron's got his questions. See you soon, I reckon. What is a hatching chick, baby chick, hatching chick, baby chick?
How come we won't say mine?
I don't know. It doesn't say that one.
because he's got it's a you know, one of those incorrect spelling you know, vulgar things. Not
Oh,
potable
that black
water.
No, don't like me.
Wheelchair symbol, wheelchair symbol, wheelchair symbol.
Oh,
Friends.
there's a bunch
I
of
can't
babies.
even hear it now.
There's all the babies for the day. No.
Christmas tree.
Oh, I will say that, but I won't say any of the other junk. A douche is a douche.
Yeah. Damn thing can't even tell time.
So, anyways,
Large white square ballot box with check mark.
Yeah.
there's only 2 hours and 35 minutes or 3 hours and 5 minutes, depending on how you want to estimate the length of the prank.
What's that?
The next beta test of The hot end extruder.
Who's that?
No, the Walter hot end extruder. The Walter extruding.
What's he extruding? Who cares?
It's the Walter extruding.
Oh.
But I got it much better, so the Walter head will fit in it and bobble.
Think we are? I don't know. If you think this is funny.
I smell food. BRB, maybe.
I smell food.
Yeah. Ran across the damn channel last night. This guy just sits around and opens up lottery tickets on Thursday or scratches them off. What the hell? And he got just a crap load. He got 5,000 followers for scratching off freaking lottery tickets. You get that at all?
Oh boy.
No.
Baby shark do do do. Mommy shark do do do. Daddy shark do do do. Mom shark do do do.
One shark do do do.
Let's go hunt do do do. Let's go hunt. Run away do do. Run away hey 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 hey. Save it last.
Mr. Ben, where you come up with this crap? I'm trying to put that on here, don't I? Here, give me some. A tomato.
Tomato.
It's like, hey, I remember that. Use me in a couple of days.
Hey, Macaroni.
Hey,
Fox do do do. Funny little do do do. Goofy little hawking do do do.
Do do do.
You do?
It's actually pretty funny the way she says that.
Do 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 do.
Eat my shorts, do do do.
Do Hondo?
You really have this aversion to people eating your shorts there. What are you, some kind of weirdo? You get off on people eating your shorts there, huh?
Oh, boy.
Hey guys.
Hey, what?
Just to let you guys know, I don't know if you guys are following this or not. If you're on Twitter, yeah, I talked about this on one of my videos beforehand, but hopefully Willie doesn't mind me saying this, but yeah, guys, today Bell's Let's Talk. You know, if you guys are out there, you want to talk about mental health, tweet Bell Let's Talk. I mean, they donate 5 cents towards healthcare initiatives, you know, for mental illness and such. So, just want to get that out there for you guys.
Who the hell are you?
But on the same side, what was I gonna say?
Sound serious.
Yeah, well, but that was some things. That's all. But anyways,
Down.
I don't know if anyone's looking at that, but I kind of tweeted out already my thoughts on the whole situation. So hopefully that gets some traction. But
Yeah, no, you're all fine.
yeah,
I hear you
that was
are.
my own problems. You know, I'm just saying. But
I hear you there.
yeah, no. But yeah, Clyde, I sent you my plaque thing for you, so you should be receiving that soon. What else was I gonna say?
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Talk like eating shorts do do do. Pretty little shorts with do do do. Anyone's shorts do do do.
It's so stupid. It's funny.
I need some filament. I have some right here, don't I?
This is going up the do do do.
I have it right here, thanks to Mr. DDDDD.
Which one you put
up today?
The blue or the?
It's invisible filament.
It's invisible film.
ha ha.
It's invisible filming, man.
Oh my god. We gotta like write a song and just have everyone dead silent and just like let Douchebot sing it.
I can
Like
get
record it.
There's a couple of places that you can get the words to all the song, all the lyrics. Just copy it in.
All using emojis. Douchebot can only use emojis to sing the song.
I'll try to come up with emojis to sing the song.
Yeah.
Now that's a challenge.
Yeah. An emoji song for the morning show.
An emoji song for the morning show. That's funny.
You started it.
Oh no, Hawk started it. I'm just rolling with it.
I know somebody started it. Wasn't me. What do we got there? 2 hours.
I just think the whole way she says and the tone that comes out of her when she goes do do do, it's just funny. Blah 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 do do do.
Tears for joy. Facebook tears for joy. Only emojis you say.
I say.
Tears of joy. Do do do.
I guess I should turn the mic back on. You probably don't like it, but
If you have any 2 cents to put in, yes.
well, I've been talking to you for the
Oh no.
Yeah, well,
Oh crap.
Let me back up. First of all, I have had Douchebot sing me a song because I couldn't get Ricky to sing Papa Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
you what? I can't hear you over Ben.
Okay.
Tears would be some joy.
Never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Disaster.
68 of them cried, ha ha ha.
Did it actually work this time, Ed?
LOL.
My layer adhesion sucks and it broke in several places, and
Really, Ben?
I measured the Arduino for all my holes and stuff, but apparently the ramps board has about a 1/4 inch offset above it, so I didn't allow enough room for that. Luckily the layer adhesion is bad enough that I could just snap it off everywhere it was in the way.
Photo maker, LOL.
So very disappointed in the 13-hour print.
Well, back to my bed. I used vinegar and windshield washer fluid, and then alcohol, and then sandpaper. And windshield washer fluid. You know, just the normal stuff.
It sounds like a chemical pie mix.
Yep, it does.
Tears of joy, do do do. Facebook tears of joy, do do do. I blame Mama.
That's what I would do.
Dee's even getting in on it now.
Taking those head.
So stupid.
LOL. Here, better
Oh, that's just so funny.
I'll buy you other brothers today.
Not done with emojis.
Oh crap! Not my fault.
You're an emoji rat.
Hawk started this whole tears of joy crap.
There we go.
He just likes hearing it say tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
And he keeps getting Facebook, and it's not Facebook. It's just face with tears of joy.
Oh, I know.
It
That's
does
why
sound like
I
he's saying
Facebook.
Facebook, but it's actually
Yeah.
face with. Wow, Vimeo still exists.
Those are on the wrong side.
Yeah,
I got an email from Vimeo about how they want me to upgrade my account. It's like, dude, I told you years ago, I'm not paying for your system. It's not worth it.
Joy. Oh, Facebook tears of joy.
You want too much money. And like,
Facebook tears of joy.
do a $10 a year one, and I'd think about it because it is better than
Facebook tears of joy. Oh, yes,
Facebook or YouTube in a lot of ways. But
Facebook tears of joy. 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 Do.
Okay, Hawk, I think we can calm down on the Facebook tears of joy. Face palm tears of joy. Yeah, that'll be Clyde for you.
That didn't work.
So, D, when do you think you'll be putting together your whole your hypercube back there? I see all the parts are laid out on the bed.
Yes, do.
Yeah, I got UPS tracking says the extrusion, the 3030 extrusions will be here Friday.
Cool. So you're gonna do a live stream of the build, or are you just gonna build it and not show anyone?
Actually, I want to do a live stream for the build. I'm just probably depends on if I got the time Friday night to cut the extrusion. Because I got to mark and cut the extrusions, and I already got everything mapped out and marked on the 2020 extrusions for the 300 by 400 hypercube build for the school.
Yeah.
For the after school program. So I'm going to try to take the saw out and make a mess one time instead of making several messes.
We built this city on rock and do.
Please, Hawk, no starship. I beg of you.
So did everybody apply for the Star Trek thing giveaway? Go back and watch the first hour?
No.
What is it he's trying to give away anyway?
Some plastic plane, collectible plastic starship.
Oh, I know I showed you. Look at that guy today, guys.
We built the city on rock and do.
Hang on,
That's funny. What are we looking at?
I got it.
Take me down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the tunnels are pretty do.
I got a P-51.
The Stuka, the German Stuka.
Here, let me lock it on you here, or at least for me. It's like a real old-fashioned 1970s Rebel model, huh?
Yeah, this one said they've got the nice rubber tire upgrades, so the nice rolling wheels. But this Hobbycraft makes one hell of a nice kit.
I remember as a kid, everything was Rebel.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. All the glue together models, they were all Rebel. There was a couple of knocky-off companies, but none of them were as good. The Rebel ones were, like, really nice.
I got to get it. It's downstairs, but wait till you see the flashback.
Wow, man, I feel sorry for Timothy being out there in minus 40 and negative 44 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
That's what it's like out here too.
51 Fahrenheit here.
It's negative 51.
Yes, sir.
Damn, that's cold.
Last time I checked, it was 27 Fahrenheit, 27 below Fahrenheit with a wind chill of 51.
Let's see what it is out here.
I can find my
Now remember, I'm going to be telling you guys this in Fahrenheit, so in Celsius. So I do apologize.
Yeah. I'm fine.
But everywhere else in the world uses Celsius. I don't understand that.
I'm still at 21 below.
Okay, so we are in
21
the
below, 44 below.
we are minus 19, but it feels like minus 33 Celsius. So that's really close to 40 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Yes, Celsius, I'm 30 below Celsius and 42 below wind chill.
There you go, Tom. Hey, Tom 11.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. An old 70s Trans Am.
And this is an MPC model.
Whatever that is.
That's one of the old model makers.
Freezing. LOL.
Is that painted or is that the original color?
I'm kind of surprised that Wiley's still not frozen yet.
It's got the whole interior tub.
That's pretty cool. My brother gets into those. He's got a whole bunch of those old, the old plastic glue together models all up and down. He's got a beam in his living room with a shelf on it. He's got them all lined. He gets into the cars.
It's got the complete chrome pack piece with the chrome valve covers and intake and exhaust system. Full
you guys
rubber tire.
I wonder if this is going to be long enough. Didn't even think about that. It's going to balance out.
Plus 56 on Monday.
Yeah, this one's nice. It's got a nice silver.
Okay, I saw something last night that I'm trying to find the video right now of watching it too. Oh yeah, LE3D. Has anybody ever heard of her?
Who?
LE3D.
I don't know. I don't know. What's her name? Real name? The
I don't
young
know
girl?
what her name is, but that's her channel. She's a female maker of all things, but video I don't think is my cup of tea to say.
Put a link
But
out.
pardon me?
Put a link out.
Oh yeah, we'll do.
Well, I mean, we can't judge her. We can't see her.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put a link to her channel. Hang on.
Then Firebird. 3D MC for videos.
Oh, sorry.
That big bucks and I cannot buy you other brothers can't deny.
Sorry, that was from the last when I wanted to hear the machine talk.
That's a nice link, buddy.
I've seen her before. She's a kid.
Yeah.
What do you expect? She's a kid. She's
Still
learning.
I think I've seen her, but I'm not sure.
Her reviews are so-so. Like I said, it's not my cup of tea, but even though she's a kid, we should, still show her some support, I guess, in the community.
Yeah, I watch her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. I watch her.
Yeah.
I watched her last video, which was her doing some type of testing out filament.
No.
Not the best review I've ever seen in my life.
Well, she's a kid. I mean, she's.
I know. Oh, I know.
I've been subscribed to her for quite a while, and I give her kudos for being that young and trying.
Yeah, I give her kudos for that too.
I can't watch half the videos I'm already subscribed to. Everyone's like,
I
you
know
didn't watch
the
my
feeling.
video? I'm like, oh my God, now I gotta go watch it.
You gonna watch my video, Tom?
I actually did watch one of yours the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, have you been following my videos? I've been posting every day now.
I'm following you. I
Posting
just
3 days
don't-
now.
My problem is I spend too much time on here doing this, so I'm not watching videos.
That was
Then
my.
when I'm not on here, I'm on here designing something, making my own videos.
Yeah, you need
No,
to start your own video tutorial school for 360.
You know what I really did watch, and I didn't even need
He's
to
not a
because I don't
teacher.
need to do it. But
Sorry,
Brian Vines' videos that he just did about installing the
How she may improve
firmware on the ANET.
Yeah.
He's really good at like
to improve.
that's
walking
right.
you step by step.
Well,
You know
he
what I mean?
scripts his. He's reading his right off a script.
Yeah, it don't matter, but it's still good. You know what I mean? It's
No. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying he is very thorough and detailed
Yeah.
and does a very good
yeah,
job.
no,
That may have came out wrong. I didn't mean it that way. I'm impressed with Brian. He does a good job.
yeah, he needs to be out there because he's right up there with well, not necessarily up there, but almost as good as like Tom or Angus or one of those guys.
Well, and if you do it, if you see like Tom, he scripts his too. And if you
I know.
if you script it for YouTube, then you can use the translate option and translate it into multiple languages and increase your audience many times over.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's just really good the way he's very meticulous about step by step, and yet he makes it like a lot of that stuff. I have no idea what he's talking about, but
Yeah.
I could go and do the bootloader and then install, the firmware using that installed bootloader, just following him. For most of them, even Tom, he gets so technical and he branches off sometimes so much that you get lost in what you're doing. I mean, that's my biggest thing. Like, everyone loves Lars for learning Fusion, and I love the guy. He's great, and he teaches a lot, but he does that a lot. He branches off into stuff that, really isn't part of the subject matter so much, if that makes sense.
Hey, D,
Yeah.
that extruder I was telling you about earlier, that push button one, it's called a bulldog.
Oh, bulldog.
Yeah. I really like the design of it. Instead of being a pivot spring control, it's straight linear, straight in line.
You guys remember the old Tornado extruder? It was so very popular back in the day.
Back in what day? I've only been here 7 months.
About 2 years ago, it was a fully 3D printed geared direct drive extruder.
Like the Titan.
And then it stopped being fully 3D printed because they found the drive gear really needed to be nylon and injection molded, but they used to sell that. But
isn't that the same as the Titan?
Nah, similar, but it was the whole extruder, like the whole thing. And it was all 3D printed. It was cool, but it was huge too. That was the other thing. It was really tall. "3D Universe," 3DFS something or other before it disappeared.
I am so sad today.
Why is that?
Oh, shit. We're gonna die.
7 hours of printing and then break it, and then 13 hours of printing and break it. I am impressed with my Fusion, though. All my screw holes and everything, they all matched perfect. I worked hard on that part.
Yeah, sure you did.
I just don't understand why these layers aren't sticking to each other very well. I turned the heat up 10 degrees to see if that helps.
You getting really thin, tall things that are just snapping?
Yeah.
That's because they're really tall, thin things that are just snapping.
Well, yeah, and I think the next time I print it, I'll change it and print it in a different direction. Because the backing plate God, it's like a chunk of aluminum.
Yeah. Anything like when I do like standoffs that I
Yeah.
want only to be like 3 or 4 millimeters in diameter, I always print them. I design them and print them as a separate unit, print them flat, and then like leave a key line or a keyhole or something where I can slide them into and then either glue them or just use a long screw because they just always snap. They don't print well.
Well, let me actually spin that camera around. Let's show you what I got now. What's left of it.
Or I make it super duper fat, and then the last like 2 millimeters, I stove it in just before it hits the board, and then do it. That's what I do with my quadcopter ones. I make them really fat and hollow, and then just before it gets to the board, and make sure it clears any electronics sticking down or sticking up. Then I just stove it in real quick for that last like 3 or 4 layers where it actually contacts the board.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off.
All right.
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
you can't do it. No, you must stay.
No, I have to go. Honestly, I should have
No,
eaten
you must
something anyways.
stay.
My diabetes gets out of control anyways.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't eaten anything all day, so I just got up, walked in here, and decided to be here. But yeah, I'm not feeling
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
a little shaky.
Excellent.
Yeah, you better go
I
get
gotta
that
not
taken
eat
care of, bud.
it.
Yep. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay.
All right.
All those little standoff things, those little dividers and stuff, almost every one of them broke off, except for the ones that are in the corners that are L-shaped. They were solid.
Yeah. Anything that's really tall, and small just doesn't hold well.
Why
It'll
triple?
always break at the layer lines. That's just the nature of FDM printing.
I tripled the thickness of the one off the Thingiverse and thought, man, this is going to be rock solid. But
No. I have yet to find a way to really, truly print a standoff that's not wimpy. Like I said, I usually, if I have to print a standoff now, I put a keyway or something in the case, print the standoff separate, and then either glue it or.
yeah, these weren't really standoffs. They were just kind of like cable raceway where you could manage your cables around the board and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I've tried making them bigger diameter. It don't matter. Usually anything that's like a perfect circle, for some reason, just doesn't adhere well. The one thing I have found is if you do it like hexagon shaped or star shaped, it's a little better instead of a perfect circle where
All
it
my
changes
standoff-
direction some.
All my standoffs worked out well. They're 6 or 8 millimeter. They stayed.
Yeah, they still break easy on
Yeah.
the layer ones. But you can over extrude too if you know the actual fill doesn't matter that much. You can over extrude and make it a little stronger.
Yeah, I probably should have went around them and put a fillet too.
Yep. And fillets are actually not as strong as chamfers. Well, depending on which direction the print is. Matter of fact, I think Angus just did a video on that, but I've known that for years. The fillet, as it comes up, as your layers change, the overlap is less and less and less, and then more and more and more, and then less and less and less, or the other way around, actually. You're better off with a chamfer when you're building up than you are a fillet. Because there's areas, it'll actually make it weaker if you use a fillet when you're FDM printing, because of the overlap of the infill is not enough. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then if you're using Cura, you want to make things strong, do the alternating infill. That increases strength phenomenally on everything.
No, hell, I think I got my infill at like 90%.
No, that's the problem. Don't do 90%. Don't do anything over 50% infill. It's a waste. It actually
I
makes
knew
it
that.
weaker. Huh?
You said you watched Angus's video. Didn't you? Yeah. Mr. Buttram, Mr. Smartass.
Someone watched Angus's video. Yeah, I watch Angus's video all the time. But I've been doing that for years. I've known that if you're face down, fillets are stronger than chamfers. If you're building up, chamfers are stronger than fillets because of the way the overlap is.
My next learning project for Fusion is to figure out how to clear them stupid yellow error boxes.
How to what?
In the timeline, you know, when they turn yellow and you said something's been disassociated.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I still have problems with that, especially the new one because it's just obnoxious.
Yeah, this print that I'm printing right now had 2 boxes, but it looked like everything was fine. So two things way back on the timeline that were yellow, but
yeah, usually it doesn't matter because it just remembers where they were. Sometimes you have to reassociate it. It used to be easy. I don't know why they got rid of it. It used to be if it turned the little spot or the line turned yellow, you could right click on it and then it would come up and say reassociate, and then you could go click on whatever you wanted to associate it with, or you could just delete it, which it's almost impossible now to just delete it. You have to like play games to get it to disappear.
My last carriage that I made, well, actually the first carriage that I made, actually I got it right here. Let me switch cameras here. There we go. The first carriage that I made is right here. And it all went pretty well except for the fact that for some reason it decided like on these edges I could round it over with a fillet or the Q button. And then I could click on this edge and round it over. But if I clicked on this edge, it wouldn't do it. That error wouldn't round it over. For some reason, it just picked certain edges that it would not round over for me.
There's usually something misassociated, or if you zoom in, there's usually like an edge that it's staggered somewhere, so it freaks out on it. You may have had a line that wasn't exactly straight somewhere, and it jagged. And then when you go to fill it, it doesn't know how to handle it.
Well, that's what I'm reprinting right now is the new version of this, and it's okay because the second time I designed it from scratch and changed my measurements, but it's turned out a lot cleaner version, a lot less mistakes in it, so it was worth the effort.
That's the big thing of Fusion too is there's things I've redone because, you know, like you, when I first started out, I did it very dirty, and now I go back and I do it like, you know, what took me 20 steps in the timeline to do, I can do in 4 or 5 now.
Did you see how?
It works. How stiff is it though?
Oh, it's solid.
Is it? No wobble in it?
No.
There isn't in this one because it's 2 millimeters. Let's see. It's 2 millimeters too big.
Yeah.
With the new, because I had it made for 608 bearings. They are slightly bigger than these rollers, but the new version.
Any adjustment on it?
I did have on this, but I didn't have 2 millimeters adjustment.
I hate this bed.
So I just redesigned it and moved the center points 2 millimeters closer.
Cool.
That's what's printing right now.
Sorry. I wrote that one.
Well, hopefully that one has
no in the toilet tank now.
Do what?
It's printed in the toilet tank now. I got to be more than halfway. Well, no, because he's pretty tall.
Toilet tank.
Are you printing a new toilet?
This one should actually work. I hope. We'll see. Gonna have to design something that I can print instead of this wire too. This is just an old coat hanger I cut and bent and heated up and stuck in there, and it's not holding very well. I mean, it holds it, but the head bobbles on it. Like crazy glue, it just breaks away too easily.
That's a waste of crazy glue.
Exactly, 3D Medic, a line that's not connected. I don't think you said that but 5 minutes ago when we were talking about it, but yep, that's usually what makes it so a fillet or something won't work, is there's a line not connected properly somewhere. Or a face, edge.
Put a chroma key on one. If I ever get this thing to print, put a chroma key on one of the cameras and not on the other one, so you can't see the print on one and the other one you can. It's a one-way translucent filament. I just really need to get a new bed, man. This is getting ridiculous.
Blue tape, blue tape, blue tape.
No, it's just the bed's broke, man.
There's not enough tape in the world to fix that.
Oh, what, did you break the glass?
The actual bed's made out of glass, and yes, it is broke.
Man, it busted.
It broke when I was printing a llama's 3D Medic's print. It was DeLorean, but it was such a big print and so thick and heavy that it dried. When it dried, it pulled the glass up and shattered the glass. Yeah.
What size glass is it?
It's it broke the mirror and the bed.
No, what size is it?
Oh, probably
300 by 300.
Oh,
no, I don't have
the tornado is 470 by 320.
I got a couple of sheets of Barrasso glass, but it's
it needs to be.
I got like a 200 and I got a 220, I think.
No, I need to get an aluminum build plate. Need to have one made.
Oh, what is that? A PCB standard heat bed?
It's a 120 volt heat bed, but this here is glass. Underneath the build surface is glass. It's a tornado, Their build surfaces are glass. They're not.
Tornado.
You just got to print real close on, just real close. So it's some areas it prints real close, and some it prints just fine, And you level a bed. So this is incurable for you to level out your bed right, and then use this here to fix it. Once you get it there, then it's fine. And like over there now, it's not good again. Freaking hell.
Have you already stuck your heater mat to your bed there, D, the 400 by 400?
Mine was already on.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Mine was separate. There's not a screw hole for the center of that, is there?
What's that?
The screw holes on that bed are all around the perimeter and nothing in the center, right?
Correct.
So there's no reason I can't stick it on there.
No, everything's on the outer perimeter.
Oh, where'd that other one go? I'm missing one. Huh. Come on, Correct. Oh, shut up. No, it's too close. It's clicking away. Tired out of this one. I was going to find out why. Not what you call clip thread.
Freezing Phil. This one.
Up here. On in. Going around. That's what it was. I was going to make that glue. I just put glue in here. Not going to work. That's got to be, yeah, that's what it needs to be. Tomato.
Turd, tomato, tomato.
Yeah. There's a lot of parts for this little piece. Snickies.
There. That's 42 millimeters.
And that's down a tomato. That's an ender.
So, a new piece of paper. Nice pen that they stuck right.
All right, Mr. D. You want to start us out today?
Well, thanks everybody for showing up, for having a good day. What else? Hopefully I'll be getting everything done and doing the hypercube on Saturday morning. All depends on what time UPS shows up and if I get the extrusions cut. But have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday.
Tom?
What? Huh?
You want to say goodbye?
Hi, bye. What are you killing the stream now?
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
it's long enough.
Hi, bye. I designed a Murph 2019 vase. Go download it off of my mini factory or Thingiverse and print it if you're going to Murph. Everybody bring a Murph vase to Murph.
A Smurf face to Smurf. All righty.
Smurf face to Smurf, yep.
All righty. Ed?
Thank you, everybody, for coming. We appreciate your support. Be safe out there today and try to stay warm. It's kind of wicked cold everywhere, so have a wonderful day and go out and have fun. We'll see you on the next one.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, for coming once again. And if you live around here, man, stay the hell inside. Don't go nowhere to be a hermit. Stay in your house and print all day long. That's all you need to do. Huggle up close to your printer there. It's nice and warm. And stay warm, everybody. And we will see you. What day is today?
Today's Wednesday. We'll see you Friday.
Friday. Don't know about Ricky for tomorrow, but I'm definitely not doing a whole week or so. I will not be live streaming tomorrow. If one of these guys wants to, they can. But hopefully Ricky does. So otherwise, we will see you on Friday.
Yeah, if Ricky doesn't do one, I'll probably do one in the morning.
All righty, cool. That'll be probably about 8:30 if Ricky ain't started. So. All righty. Have a good day.
Everybody.